Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris Brown here again. Now, over the past few videos, what we've been doing is we've been showing you a really great shortcut to go ahead and create your own blog. And so what we've done is we've leveraged information from somebody else's website, brought that information onto our website, and we can leverage that content to go ahead and bring our own traffic. With the exception, because the only thing that we have to do to make sure that we can do that is we have to put a little bit of our own information at the top of the blog, or top of that particular blog article, right? Now in this video, or excuse me, then in our last video, we showed you how to actually publish our blog to the internet. We showed you how to do some keywords research of what we wanted to name that blog and things of that sort. And in today's blog, what we're going to do is we're going to share with you how to make your blog more appealing. You know, every post, we don't want to just have boring old plain old text. You know, that's kind of boring, isn't it? So we want to add pictures and links and, you know, hyphenate and, you know, italicize and bold some of the text that we have here in our blog, right? That's going to make it more appealing for our visitors. So what we're going to do here is on this menu bar down the side, we want to go ahead and click where it says post. And as you can see, it opens up a subcategory and it says all posts. So in between this video, what I did is I created another blog post, as you can see here, it's called Inner Game Number 1, How to Motivate Yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click Edit. And that was only done about 19 minutes ago, as you can see over here. And we're going to go ahead and click Edit. It's going to open up that page. Like I said, we're going to add some pictures and italicize it and stuff like that, right? We do have to wait for it to open up. Okay, here we go. And there was, obviously, as I'm showing you in today's video, I'm just starting this blog here just now. My domain name is alphalifestyleacademy.com/blog. That's where you can go visit the blog for what we're doing here. And I did have another blog, and I still have another blog. And by the way, you can run multiple blogs. You can run multiple blogs on multiple platforms. Just depends on what are some of the topics that you want to talk about. And but as you can see here, here is another blog that I created with just another blogging system. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring this content that you see here, or this blog, and I wanted to copy the information, and I brought it over to my WordPress blog. Okay, and so I kind of wanted to have that same feel. So I'm going to primarily start using my Alpha Lifestyle Academy blog instead of this one over here. But like I said, I copied the content just like what I did from Forbes, and I brought it over here. And I haven't done so as of yet, but even though it's my own information, I do have to put a little bit of commentary up there at the top. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, as you will notice here, there's a couple of pictures, right? And then there's a video too, and I'm not going to show you how to add a video or add a video to your blog post in particular video. We'll do that in our next video. But I do want to show you how to add the text or how to add pictures and stuff like that. So let's go in here. Let's go into our blog. And I'm going to scroll down the page. I'm going to find, let me go. Let me find where, I'm trying to find where I want to put this picture. So within, okay, let's go for about right here. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put an image, because I wanted to place these images appropriately throughout the blog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an image, and I'm going to put this graphic that you see right here. Now, if you don't know how to do this, what you're going to do is you're going to click right, whoops, let me show you what I did. If you find some pictures on the internet, preferably go to a place like Getty Images and stuff like that. Try to avoid going through the images on Google because sometimes they have some copyright issues. Most of the time they're not going to say a thing about it, but it's just something to be mindful of and something to be careful of. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to right click this, click Save As. This little dialog box is going to open up and I'm going to save it. Okay, but I've already done that. So what I'm going to do here in this case is I see where I want to add my picture. I'm going to click Add Media. And I'm going to upload some files. So I'm going to select Files. And again, we have to give it a few seconds here for it to open up. I'm going to go into my documents. And then I'm going to go and do the appropriate file. So I'm going to go into ProStar. And I'm going to type 22 days. And I'm just going to click Open. And I can put some information here. This is also good for keywords for people. For when people are doing searches. So as you can see, alt text. So my keyword is how to motivate yourself. And then I'm going to click Insert into Post. It is kind of small as compared to what the other one was. Ooh, that kind of distorts that. Which that may happen from time to time. Let me just go ahead and repost that again. So I'm going to click Add Media. Oh, size. Let's go full size. And then Insert into Post. That's much better. Okay. And then I'm going to scroll down the page. And where is it? Where's my next picture? It's almost at the bottom. And I'm going to put it right there. So I'm going to click Add Media. And I'm going to click Upload Files. Select Files. And it's called Lazy Man. And like I said, you can put an alt text, but I'll go ahead and do that later. I'm going to select Insert into Post and insert full size. Okay. And then I've got another picture. And I'm going to click Add Media. And I don't exactly remember, well, there's a good way to find out. I don't exactly remember what I called this picture. Let's save image as Chris Brown, high status. So I'll type in my name. I think that's it. Yep. just go insert, and then there's my image. Okay, so we're at about 10 minutes right now. Now what you can do is we have placed, and we'll show you as we continue on, we'll show you a more advanced version of this as well. But as you can see here, I have these ads for the different products and services that we have. So let me click on that. What is that website? Well, that was a test, so I didn't even finish doing that. So let me go to ProStar System, and what you want to do here is in our blog articles, we're going to have ads that will go to some of the different products and services that we have. So you want to put a phone number or something that you want to do here to be able to send traffic. And I don't really have too much time to really explain it in detail, but basically this is it. A person, a good general interest magazine is Men's Health magazine. You open, and you can look at any magazine when it comes down in regards to this. Look at yourself. So what are your favorite magazines? Why do you read it? Do you read them because of the ads, or do you read it because of the content? Well, you read it because of the content. And one of the things that we're going to talk about is how to do mass marketing. So you can take something that somebody is interested in and then sell them something that has nothing to do with the original content that they were interested in. This is what TV has done for many, many years. This is what magazines do. So like back in the 50s and 60s, a TV show was an entire series was sponsored by a TV show. So at one time, Mr. Ed was sponsored by the Studebaker, which was a really great car at that time. And so that entire series was sponsored by that show. Now, what does the TV show of Mr. Ed and the Studebaker car have in common? Well, it has absolutely nothing to do with each other, right? It is just a method that they're using to generate a lot of traffic, to get viewers, and then out of those viewers, a percentage of those people are going to want to be interested in the car, right? So this is my ad that I want. This is the website of the ad that I wanted to create, and it's a ProStar Life Travel. ProStarLife.com/travel. So partly of what I do is I am a travel agency. I'm a travel agent, but I am part of what our company is a travel agency. Some of you didn't even know that. You probably thought the only thing we did was marketing. And so here's an ad. And my ad reads, let me get you the best price on your next vacation deal, or 150% money back. And I'm going to go ahead and place a link there. Add link. And then we'll show, like I said, we'll show you some more advanced ways to do this as well. And then I had another, got another one at the top here. Let me get you 150 per, let me get you the best price next time you travel, or 150% money back. And then add link. Okay, and then like I said, I'm not going to show you how to add a video in this in particular video, but if I also want to turn this one into a link. And I'll do that there. Okay, so this is all done now, and I'm going to click update. Okay, it's been published. And then you can come up here where it says post updated view post, and you can go check it out. Now, one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to show you how to italicize and bold your text in here as well. So I'm going to have to resave this again, and then you can also change the colors and stuff like that. Let's look at that. That's toggle. And then insert retag and all this stuff. Okay, so so there's a thing that is called as the dual readership path, and a lot of authors and books don't do this, but in what is called a sales copy, which is how to sell through the printed work, because sometimes in sales copy, you in print, like old school direct mail pieces is stuff that's been used for a very long time. A lot of times people aren't going to read the entire letter, right? So when you use what is called as a dual readership path, you have like words that are bolded or underlined or something that stands out, so they can read a 17-page letter in 15 or 20 seconds, and they can get the gist of it in about 15 to 20 seconds. If they want to read the whole information, then they can go back and read that. So what we're going to do here with our blog, we're going to use what is called as this dual readership path. So we're only highlighting the main points. Okay, so like this, when people try to develop a new area in life, that's something I can bold. Fitness, or maybe go on under most people, and then I can go, most people rely on willpower. Willpower will only get you so far because you are not emotionally strong enough to be successful. This is not how the human brain works. And then when we start anything, we try based upon willpower, we will quit doing that new thing within 22 days or less. And then the key is not willpower. The key is not willpower, but to develop a habit. Experts say it takes 22 days to develop a habit. But even if you make it past those 2 days, you won't make it past those who make it. Most won't make it. Get my point. Okay. Humans are funny creatures. So what I'm doing here, so just look at this, and I'm going to go through the entire thing and do this. But as you read here, when people try to develop, and so what's bolded, when people try to develop a new area of life, most people rely on willpower. When we start anything new and try to do it based upon willpower alone, the average person will quit within 22 days. The key is not willpower, but to develop a habit. It takes 22 days to develop a habit. And so already you're seeing how this works. And but I'm going to go ahead and do this through the entire article here. One other thing I forgot to do with you is I forgot to show you how to create a link. I showed you, but I didn't explain it. So let's go ahead and say that's going to be our link. So the way I do this is I highlight it. So I put, actually let me show you how to bold it first. And I did kind of, but I didn't do the whole thing. Now you're aware of this. Okay. Now you're aware of this, you're less likely to procrastinate. So I have a lot of filler space in here. So what I do here, I'm going to kind of show you this. So this is the next word that I want to highlight. Put it as part of my dual readership path. So I put my cursor there, as you can see. I drag it across. make sure it turns blue. I then hit the B that turns it bold. Or I can hit the I and I can italicize it. Or I can do the line and I can do a strike through. Or if I want to undo something, I just hit it again. But I want to keep it bold. Okay? And then I'm going to show you how to create a link. So I do the same thing like I just did. Put my cursor there. Drag my cursor across here until it turns blue. And then I click the little insert link thing. And then I call it ProStarLife.com. And then I'm going to /travel. And I'm going to open up in a new window. And I'll give you more details in another video on how, more on creating your ads within your blog. Okay, so there that blog post is, and I'm just going to go back and hit update it again, and I'm going to republish it again, and that's it. So you'll find everything that you need down below this video. Take care, everyone. Go ahead and implement. Again, go ahead and implement everything that we talked about in today's video. I do know I went for about 20 minutes again because I'm explaining stuff. You'll also find the link down below of my daily blogging video where I go ahead and I show you what I do as I create my blog in real time. So I'm going to explain it to a small degree. I'm not going to spend as much time as I've been doing it here explaining everything. So you're going to see me go ahead and create a blog, a new blog post from scratch in about 10 or 15 minutes. And you know, can you spend 10 or 15 minutes a day doing a blog? Absolutely you can. So just go ahead and do that. Apply everything that we did in today's video. Again, you'll find the tools down below underneath this video. And take care, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.